All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Shohei Ohtani.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. And here it comes. In for a strike, and the series is underway. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Bunt attempt popped up. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here comes Carlos Correa, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's Byron Buxton. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider. Back now at Oriole Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Spencer Turnbull.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Inside, just missed. Here comes a pitch. Back up the, oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And the slider catches the zone.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
Here's Alex Verdugo. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by two.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win. Verdugo gets his lead at first with nobody out. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. The pitch. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and the runner holds. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to short and caught. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys.
To second, pulls him off the bag. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. High fly ball out into left center field. Melton pulls it down, and there's two gone. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 on, 2 outs. That's in there. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one lifted to left. Melton flashes the leather on the run and catch. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-1. And a good eye there. Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4. And now it's Christian Vasquez. Left field. Verdugo gets under it. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Here's a speed threat, number 47. Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. The other way, and it goes just foul. Kirilloff at first, 1 gone. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Next to hit, Jacob Melton. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one pulled foul. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. And the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Adolis Garcia. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swings through that.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And now the 0-1. In the air, right field. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson reached on an infield single his first time. And he pumps it a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there on the warning track and hauls it in. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. Miranda hitting ninth in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2016. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that gives him a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Marte swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Marte, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Gets the call, and that is strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1 at second, on to first in time. Double play.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense, and with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs, and sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems, but they executed every step perfectly.
Lux takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Whips it to first, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, this is Corbin Carroll. Turnbull back to work. In the air out towards right center. Buxton moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. The line to kick the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Ohtani stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Pasquantino batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Shohei on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
1-1 now. And a foul ball. Swung on, belted. And gone. That fires up the home crowd, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Next pitch downstairs, and the count 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. And Witt is out. That is the inning. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Carlos Correa. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Right side, hard hit. Pasquantino takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton, struck out swinging his first time, and that one fouled off. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going, it made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. This to third. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's Alex Kirilloff. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. And that's too high.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already. So I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Next offering upstairs. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Bailey Ober getting ready to go. Number 37 warming up as well. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 0-2. Garcia started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. One, 2 now.
Well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Alvarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Flied out his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And he deals. That's out to center field. Correa on the move. And he makes the grab. That's out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson, 1 for 2. Swing and a tapper. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's the third out. And the Orioles leave one. They lead 4-0. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. And the pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. With just one hit in the game, they're clearly frustrated and searching for answers at this point.
And a foul ball, third base side.
Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
Struck him out looking. And next for Minnesota, number 47. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Melton. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Garcia makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, leading off, Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First offering, misses the mark.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Pitch misses inside. And a count 2-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
And now here is Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. And there's the strike. Righty to the plate. And ball 1. And strike 2. Here's a 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That misses off the outside edge. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Swings and misses, and that's strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swings and misses. 1-2. Righty delivers. On the ground to the left. Witt over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. So up next for Minnesota, Starling Marte. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that misses off the outside edge. This one in the air, right field. Marte retired. 2 away. And now it's Gavin Lux. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
In the air, left field. Verdugo gets under it, squeezes it, and that'll do it. Make it. Bailey Ober on the pitch here. And into the box for Baltimore, Vinny Pasquantino. The wind and the pitch. That clips the corner. Ober, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Right-handed reliever. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
And next for the Orioles, Bobby Witt Jr. Bounced up the middle, and that squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Man at first with 1 gone, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez, 23 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. That's in for a strike. Witt leads off first with 1 away. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adolis.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Ober keeping him close.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Ober really keeping a close eye on him now. Again to first. And again, he's back safely. Garcia goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Carlos Correa. Ohtani back to work.
Nope.
And there's a ball. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
2-1 now. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Buxton up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. There's a strike. At the belt and fires. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Byron Buxton blasts one out, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Kirilloff batting with one down, takes a strike. A strikeout and a walk. And there's a foul ball. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Garcia makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Christian Vasquez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Crochet, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is down low. Way out front for strike 2.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
And the pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the Twins do get one back on this solo homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching the American. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And into the box for Baltimore, Adolis Garcia. There's the strike. Strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch for the out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And Vasquez able to pull it down. One left for the Orioles. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Alvarado.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Now 1-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
It's softly on the ground left side. Henderson over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Melton in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And now the lefty. And downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win. And now it's 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Miranda lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Pitch misses. 2-0.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Out to short. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's going to be Alex Verdugo. And here it comes. And that's a little bit high. And now 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Melton under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Orioles. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One gone runner at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one missing low. Move to first. And he's back in easily. Here comes a pitch. That one inside. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Pitch is in there. 2-2 now. Pickoff throw. Ohtani back in. Ohtani over at first with one away. Squirts away a little bit. The tag, and he's out at second.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
And down on strikes he goes. And the Orioles set down in order. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Marte at the plate and takes high there. Grounder off the pitcher. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So now here's the DH, Gavin Lux. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Mateo has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. One away. Here's Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Throw over to first. Marte gets back easily.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering way off the plate. pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one a little bit high.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Move to first. Marte back easily.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Buxton in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
He was in a life like Johnny Manziel. Till they hit him up like Blue Cantrell.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. So just about set and towing the slab, Logan Gilbert. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Gavin Lux now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Henderson makes the grab on the run. Now Correa up to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. And a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Verdugo gets under it, and that is that. Welcome back. Towing the slab in today's game, Corbin Burnes.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And the 1-0. And there's a strike. Good eye right there. Pitch misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. And there's the strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And that's through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Got him. 1 out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Alex Verdugo in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Burnes with a move to first. Henderson back on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
And now it's filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he walked him.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
So first and second with 1 man gone. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Orioles. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. So first and second with 2 outs. Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, not close.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The 1-0. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Not close with that one. Now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. And now it's even up.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one hit to right. And Witt is out. And that is that. Orioles leave him loaded. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Baltimore, here's Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Verdugo gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Alex Kirilloff. And first offering is fouled off. Gilbert, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. That's a little bit low.
And when a hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location to get the swing and miss.
No score here in the second. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. Line drive, pulls up, and it drops for a hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And next for Minnesota, number 47. First offering misses badly for ball one. Kirilloff off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him. And that is that. Twins wind up. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Orioles catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The pitch. Now one missed.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Righty delivers. And there's ball four.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
At the plate, Adolis Garcia. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Nobody out. Runner at first. The punch out there. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Jackson Holliday stands in now and watches strike one. Right side. Has some trouble with it. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Now the left fielder, Jacob Melton. Gilbert back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Melton, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Pitch in the dirt, 2-1. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And the batter now, Jose Miranda. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Late on that fastball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Starling Marte up to hit. Pitch misses. Ball one. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike in there. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now it's Gavin Lux. First pitch just misses. Top of the third, no score. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And here comes Carlos Correa. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. Gonna count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit, and the Twins score first. It's 1-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Byron Buxton. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Bounce to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. That takes care of Buxton. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. As we go to the last of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Corbin Carroll. And here it comes. Strike 1. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former National League Gold Glover.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
1 ball, no strike.
Verdugo leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-1. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering is in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. Base hit center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now here is Adolis Garcia. Marte makes the grab. And that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
And that's ball 4.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So here's Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Number 47 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Next pitch misses way outside. Kirilloff, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
At the belt and fires. Just missed. Next offering is outside. Two on the way. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. 1 left for Minnesota, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you, and leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jackson Holliday. And a pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Well, Singy, you come here to this gorgeous ballpark. It's hard to be here and not think about one of the legends of the game, Cal Ripken Jr.
Yeah, Boog. Cal is one of the all-time legends, but there are other guys as well that I think you could mention in there. Eddie Murray, Jim Palmer. They have a rich history of great players in this franchise.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. And, of course, Cal's number retired here by the Orioles, and that number 8 on display in that left field corner just outside the stadium beyond the scoreboard. So now 1-2.
One thing about Cal is he played hard every single game, and just impressive to be on the field with the legend and see the effort that he gave even on the tail end of his career.
One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And ball 1. In the air out to center. Buxton sizing it up. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as they're unable to. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Jose Miranda. The line to kick the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. There's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Righty to the plate.
2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. Here's Starling Marte. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Good eye right there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's a strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Marte on the move. Back to the mound. Witt over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's Carlos Correa. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Now 1-1. Slapped foul. One and 2 now.
Ball.
That's a really good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Now this is a rocket to left. That takes care of Correa. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now Alex Verdugo. The right-hander back to work. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 1-0. Late with the swing there.
1 strike.
The pitch. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the mark. Ball one. Just off the outside edge.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
That's out.
Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So one out, nobody on. And next for the Orioles, Vinny Pasquantino. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 37 warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Ober getting loose as well. And a pitch. That one's in there. And it's 1-2. The other way. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Alvarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here comes a pitch. And that one cutting but missing down low. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Garcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Orioles add one on a solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here is Byron Buxton. First pitch, and he just misses. Buxton measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. It's in and out of his glove, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now at the plate, Alex Kirilloff. First offering, misses the mark.
1-0.
That one ripped right center field. Gone!
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Vasquez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Bounce to third, and that one handled. Zips it across, and Vasquez is gone. And now for the Twins, number 47. Outside corner, there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Number 37 gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Giovanni Moran getting loose out there. Jax, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Off the plate, and that's ball 2.
2 balls. No strike.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Back to the top of the lineup and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Next pitch has popped up. Correa hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 12,
Corbin Carroll, the next to hit for the Orioles. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Pickoff move to first. Holiday dives back in safely. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Popped in the air, left field. Melton makes the play, and there's 2 away. Here's Alex Verdugo. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Holiday, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there. Pulls that one foul. Oh, and 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. That ends the frame. Back here in Baltimore, here's the left fielder, Jacob Melton. Gilbert back to work. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Garrett Crochet, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Alvarado, the power lefty, up as well. The tying run at the plate. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That's in there. That's strike 1. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Witt makes the catch. 1 down. So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's a little bit low.
2-0 to count.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone into the flag cord. A towering shot to right. And we are starting. Coming out for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's going to be Starling Marte. First pitch just misses.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Marte checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Lux in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped. Carroll ranges back. Back some more. And that one is out of here. He blasts one out to right, and the Twins have the lead now. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And now Carlos Correa. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball left side. That one missing inside. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. And down on strikes, and the inning is over. But the long ball was working. They turn things over to the southpaw, Giovanni Moran.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Glove side, but it gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Can't field it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. And they end up with 2 in scoring position after the out at first base. Griffin Jacks into the game.
And a tall task ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The center fielder.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Holiday in the box now, takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is fouled back. Melton hustling after it. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. 3 runs are in, and they lead by 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes.
3 balls, no strikes.
Holiday at second with 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Scott Barlow takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guy.
To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
And 1 and 2.
1-2.
Second and third, 2 down. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Verdugo in the box now, takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. But no advance from the runners. 2 outs. Bases are full. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The count 2-1. And that's outside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 outs. Bases full. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The 0-1.
1-1.
And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And a swing and a miss there. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Misses. Full count 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. And that will end the inning. They do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. New pitcher on here, Garrett Crochet.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista, the closer of this staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Kirilov, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Two gone now.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Twins retired in short. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jorge Alcala.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Pasquantino stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-handed reliever. That one the other way. Correa over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Bobby Witt Jr. the next to hit. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Francisco Alvarez. And strike one to the catcher. Movement in the bullpen. Bailey Ober preparing to come on if needed. That one out to right. Marte makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing this time. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Number 47, leading things off and takes a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And the 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Jacob Melton, the next Twin up to hit. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Bautista, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Smoked on the ground a second. Gathers and throws to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So they're down to their final out. Now the third baseman, Jose Miranda. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
The pitch. And that one is inside. Next pitch misses inside. 3-0. Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, fair ball. Miranda around second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Gavin Lux in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next pitch is outside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Verdugo ranging after it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series.
This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first 2 games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 3 of the NL Division Series, the Phillies nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. For Game 3 of the NLDS, the Dodgers amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 11-5. They trail in the series 1-2 going into Game 4. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.